Welcome to my channel, The Flix Judge, where you will get detailed reviews and honest ratings of global movies and OTT series so that you can watch only the best content worthy of your time. Today we will review Dhootha, a Telugu language serial running on Amazon Prime. Total of 8 episodes, each around 40 to 50 minutes. This serial is available in Hindi, Tamil, and other Indian languages. Naga Chaitanya plays the lead role in this serial, directed by Vikram Kumar. This is a supernatural mystery horror serial. The entire story is set in Andhra Pradesh during heavy monsoon rains. For almost all episodes, except the flashback scenes, the entire series is drenched in rain. This has definitely accentuated the mood of the serial to a great extent. Sagar Verma Avaduri is a famous journalist and our protagonist. Naga Chaitanya plays this role. He has a wife who is currently pregnant and also a daughter. In the beginning, it is shown that he has just joined a newspaper as the chief editor. His wife, Priya, is also a journalist. Sagar, along with his family and his pet dog, are attending the inauguration function of the newspaper. After the event, they are returning home when their car stops midway. It is late in the night and it is raining heavily. His wife and daughter are hungry, and hence Sagar gets down from the car to go to a nearby roadside shop to get something to eat. It is shown to us initially that Sagar is addicted to solving crossword puzzles. After he orders some food and is waiting for it to be delivered, he sees a small newspaper clipping with a crossword on one side fluttering nearby. So, to pass time, he picks it up and starts solving it. At one point, on reading one of the clues, he is totally shocked. The reason is the clue asks, what is the name of the dog of journalist Sagar Verma which died in the road accident? The spot is mentioned is exactly where his car is parked right now, and the time is just a few minutes from now. He is in a state of total disbelief when his wife gets out of the car to join him in the shop. Right then, a speeding lorry smashes into the parked car from behind and the car turns turtle. The driver runs away. The time is exactly as mentioned in the newspaper. In a panic about what happened to his daughter, both of them rush to the car. What happens next and in the coming days completely upends a happy and successful life he was leading till now. A spate of misfortunes, deaths, and police investigations start haunting him. What is this all about? What is the mystery behind a newspaper containing events that are yet to happen? And how did it get to Saga's hand exactly? Was it all part of some plan? Is it a human hand or supernatural? Watch the series to get answers to these questions and more. The first thing I would like to mention is the way the character of Sagar Verma is written. He is unapologetically a bad guy. There are absolutely no redeeming features in his character. He is hand in glove with corrupt politicians to help them win elections and gets a lot of money in the process. Even in his personal life, he is shown to be quite selfish and inhuman in certain actions. He also has an affair with his secretary in spite of being married. Why this surprised me was that heroes in Indian cinemas would shy away from playing totally negative roles. Even when a hero plays a negative role, there is always some justification provided as to why they behave that way, but basically they are good. I appreciate Naga Chaitanya for taking on such a role and also the director for writing it, as this type of role is totally needed in this story. The next key character is Kranti Shenoy, a police DCP played by Parvati Tiruvottu. She is an AS cop who has been given the task of investigating the suspicious death of another journalist. This dead journalist was a colleague of Sagar, and due to some clues, Kranti believes that Sagar might somehow be involved in the death and is closely investigating him. Apart from this, as the series progresses, this character is shown to have direct links to the mystery newspaper events also. Kranti is shown only in plain clothes and is always with her aide, another cop. She will never do anything with her own hands. Another cop is sometimes even shown to hold her umbrella. Once she even orders the cop to get her an umbrella which is right there. I don't know when our directors will start moving out of these kind of archaic ideas of showing how a superior should behave. Well, moving on, another important role worth mentioning is that of Ajay Ghosh, a corrupt cop. This role is played by Ravindra Vijay. He is shown to be totally corrupt and downright evil. He takes money from Sagar to beat up an innocent lorry driver and even tortures and almost kills him. He is not above rape or murder. Ravindra Vijay has done a splendid job here. He looks very calm and harmless, but when he does his evil deed, he manages to look the part. A great job indeed. There are a host of other characters. Prachi Desai plays the role of Sagar's secretary who is married but has an affair with him. Pasupati plays the role of Satyamurthy, a small but very important role. If you look at the overall cast, apart from Ravindra Vijay, Pasupati, and a couple of others, to me it was quite underwhelming and unconvincing. Naga Chaitanya tries his best to emote, but his performance is quite unconvincing. Parvati has mostly wooden expression and again quite below average performance. Overall, in the acting department, the performances are very poor. If you look at the story, this is quite an interesting plot line. The point about newspaper clipping announcing impending deaths is quite good. The screenplay moves at a good pace. However, to me, in spite of the strong hook in the story, the way the knot unravels and the core of the knot, why these things are happening, is not very convincing. The climax is also not very exciting and is very flat and looks even a bit confused. The last two episodes are a total letdown, and the director has miserably failed here, according to me. There are also a lot of logic holes in the story. You may ask why look for logic in a supernatural story. Let me give you a couple of examples without being a spoiler. If an accident happens in which nobody is dead or even injured, what do you expect the police to do? At best, find the driver who caused it and maybe slap him with a fine. Here, in the middle of a rainy night, a truck slams into a car. Nobody is hurt. However, there is a team of police along with a dog squad hunting the driver who has run away within just a few minutes of the accident. I mean, how did they assemble a dog squad in the middle of the night and for what purpose? And what sense can a dog pick up in the rain? The story is filled with scenes like this, maybe for dramatic impact, but which defy all logic. There is even a scene where a cop takes a bribe via GPay. I mean, come on. It is scenes like these that lower the quality of filmmaking. In a few instances, the director does try to explain away these kind of goof ups with some dialogues, but they are totally unconvincing. The lighting and camera work is also average. On the whole, this is a good plot line and mysterious events in the setting up of the story, which creates a sense of suspense and intrigue. However, the way they are handled later, the core mystery and the climax, take the wind out of the story. You are left with a feeling of dissatisfaction. So, what is the verdict? Dhootha, according to me, is an average to below average watch. Did you see it? Well, it can be a time pass serial, but not noteworthy. You can definitely watch it with a tub of popcorn or your favorite food during a weekend. You will not be bored as the story moves at a good pace, but don't have any high expectations. As far as parental guidance goes, it does have horror elements and there are shots of blood and gore, so definitely not for children. See you again with another review. Until then, bye and happy viewing. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. I go through hours and hours of content so that you can watch only the very best ones in your precious free time. Thank you.